taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Drown out my problems, let me When up and it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down. 10 logo. Switch.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Lock now on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. A give running right, Lindsay. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Just like that.
They're going with Lindsay. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From midfield, here's Locke. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw it is Locke. This is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsay. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Big 3rd down stop. I can almost hear that defense saying, go ahead, go for it. Try it. Try it.
You see that swagger out there, don't you? You see him saying, yeah, go ahead and give it one more shot. But I think if you're the head coach in this situation with you having the ball, just tip your cap to the guy, Neil.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Jackson, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Hit it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be a...
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right, David?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club unable to hold on to the football and take care of it?
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Ready, ready.
Locked to throw for it on 4th. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Lock now on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking to get it to Philip Lindsay there. That'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Ready.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
On the ready.
Watch 57. I got you, punk. Hey, we got tight left.
We got 3. We got 3, son.
On first down, Lindsay. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On third down, it's Lindsey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He'll find Lindsey here, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Steps away. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. On third down, Jackson. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or
go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
A final shot before half for Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Runs through the contact. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
51, Mike 51.
Ingram again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Jackson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And a big turn. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Right here. There you go. Come on, now.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Locke. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
60 pin first.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Lindsay. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 21. On 3rd down, Lindsay. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Elliott, toss right. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Power running by Zeke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Elliott running right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And some room to run now. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Here we go.
Ready?
Block off a play action. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Lindsey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right, it appeared to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.